Ain't this a sight for sore eyes? Everyone's favorite mad scientist YouTuber, who just so happens to be, like, kind of crazy, kind of insane, and also extremely intelligent. I mean, Michael Reeves, everybody. What's there to say? Michael frickin' Reeves. He could be working for Tesla or SpaceX, but then the rockets would probably, like, be yelling out all sorts of stuff as it's, like, flying. Could you imagine, like, when the rocket launches, it just goes skibbity, 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 skibbity.
I was just thinking, it's like, hey, I can see the SpaceX rocket going overhead. Did you just call me a slur?
or you know what he would probably do? He would probably give, like, the SpaceX rocket a dumpy, like a big old dump truck ass on the back of it. Be like, is it more aerodynamic? Fuck no. But it'll be funny whenever people look at it and be like, does that spaceship have an ass? I can totally see Mike doing stuff like that.
It's gonna be like that Austin Powers bit with the butt this time.
Yeah, it's just like
boobs. They're all a bunch of fucking boobs.
What do you mean, Dad? Well, they're using the same fucking joke they're using in the last Austin Powers movie. What fucking joke? You know, Mom, the fucking joke about the long, smooth rocket that looks like some guys.
Johnson.
Yes, sir. This one for me, like I would say it'd just be like, man, you see that rocket up there? Man, it's got a big old It's like Harry, get that ass under control. Sorry, sir. Anyway, so Michael Reeves is back, and he has apparently built a car out of scooters. Is those shitty electric scooters that people keep riding around and leaving everywhere and running into people's cars and shit? I mean, if that's the case, like, the more he gets rid of those things, the happier I'll be.
A couple weeks ago, I was in the ER. Not for me, I'm fine. But for my friend Tommy, whose wrist decided to explode after he fell off an electric scooter, it was pretty disgusting. It looked like you took the Photoshop drag tool and just went to his hand. And the doctor was telling us, as he was putting Tommy's bones back together, how common it was to get electric scooter injuries in the ER. He gets up there with like car crashes and motorcycle accidents. And it makes you think, like, how can we make electric scooters easier to use and safer for people like Tommy? And we probably come to the same conclusion: make a car out of them. Make a car out of electric scooters.
His microphone's not even plugged up. Like, the USB cable, he literally is holding it in his hand right there. He's got the lapel mic. Actually, that'd be hilarious if he did that and he was like, "Oh yeah, this mic's not even plugged up. Neither's this one. It's actually a boom mic over my head."
He's either doing it as a joke or both a joke and also just because he's like, I don't ever know what to do with my hands. So.
Well, that's my thing too. Is like, I'm very animated whenever I talk with my hands a lot.
So I sit here a lot like this, and when you look at the camera, it looks like I have weird fucking hands or something. Like my hands are normal.
It looks like you're suffering
like
from a seizure.
Ridiculous, like, you know, tan like line that I have for some fucking reason where my hands don't tan like my arms do apparently.
Well, I don't know.
But yeah, like, I know when I sit here, like, I end up doing something like this and I just look goofy. It's like, but I don't know.
Whereas me, sometimes I chew on my nails. I'm weird like that. Anyway.
Same conclusion.
No one can stop you.
Now, when I say build a car out of electric scooters, I mean it metaphorically. But I also mean it literally. I want to make a car out of electric scooters, where instead of these caveman fucking tires, we slot in scooters, and then I weld together a frame in between them to be like the body of a car. This invention takes all the risk out of riding these dangerous, demonic scooters. No longer do you need the requisite skill to stay upright on one. I was going to say, instead of 2 wheels or 4 wheels, fuck it, we're putting that together. 2 times 4 equals 8, bitches. Now you got 8 wheels to keep you safe. Although, I don't know how safe this is going to be. A talent few in our society possess, if any at all. Instead, just sit down, hit the accelerator, and go. No balance required. But Michael, I hear you ask, how are you going to hit the throttles on each of the bird scooters to make it all go? I am fucking getting to that. If you would wait just a goddamn second, it'll cut to that part of the video where it's that whole explanation happens, and it'll be cut to very fast-paced music, like Subway Surfers. We got Subway Surfers.
Oh my god, yeah.
The way you accelerate on these scooters is by pressing this little throttle tab with your thumb. I don't want to use my fucking thumb because I can't on 4 scooters simultaneously. So here's what I came up with. It's a 3D printed thumb attached to a motor so it can actuate the throttle on the scooter. That's cool, right? Wrong, it sucks ass. Am I gonna sit there diddling wires together like a fucking Cro-Magnon caveman? No, we're gonna make it wireless. For a couple of reasons, but mostly because I'm neurotic. So it's gonna be 10 times more complicated for very little benefit. We can turn this old remote into a controller for the thumb thing. And now it's a detonator. But this detonator can talk to an Arduino, so it's all good. Then we'll take some microwave-safe Tupperware and put the electronics in it. That's not making it past TSA. These are all really basic components you can buy online. They come from a beautiful little place in China called and just like that, we control the throttle wirelessly. Now you might be wondering why the scooter isn't plowing through my bathroom. And that's because it's got a built-in safety feature that makes you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates, which might then make you think that's gonna be a problem for scooter car. And you'd be right, but that's
I'm sorry, I can't stop staring at the toilet filled with piss.
I'm trying to ignore it, but it's
shadowing
hard
for
to
late.
ignore.
For now, I need
Especially when it's like, hey Michael, what are you doing? I'm in the bathroom, dumb shit. I'm making piss. What do you think?
to try to write this. Not because I need to test it, but because it seems fun. And so I went into shit-covered Los Angeles to try it out with my friends.
We're definitely not going to the
Included
airport
pee and poop in the video.
this, right?
Yes.
He checked all boxes for comedy.
Skibbity, yeah.
This doesn't look sussy at all. That's my remote control car, dude.
Get on to the scooter.
Holy crap.
Oh, shit.
Go.
It's great to see that work, but if I were you, I'd be thinking, hey,
the
Michael,
brakes.
dumbass, why don't you just wire into the scooter directly and skip the whole motorized thumb thing? Well, there's actually a really good reason. They're not my scooters. They're public rental scooters that you can rent on your phone. So if I were to wire directly into one, that would be destruction of property and make it illegal. But since we're just renting them off the street and strapping a bunch of electronics to them, that makes it less illegal. All right, now we got 4 of these little
Not
fuckers.
completely not illegal, but less illegal. As in, he'll probably get a cease and desist letter from Uber about it, just being like, hey, stop using our scooters in your videos and stop modifying them in this way. And he'll just be like, oh, don't worry, I already made that video and made a bunch of money off of it, so thanks.
And I'm gonna cut out the 13 hours of soldering between that last clip and this one. I also noticed a
Also, I'm
problem
pretty
with this
sure,
controller.
like, the metal pieces that would hold them together would also be considered destruction of property. But...
Well, no, that's the thing. As long as he doesn't like drill into the board like themselves, instead he just like has mechanism that just holds on to it.
Clamps.
Yeah. Like just
Doesn't
like
sound entirely safe.
this is Michael Reeves. You think safety is on his mind at all?
But that's why he was doing this in the first place.
No. He's doing this because memes. Also I think he's just doing it to make fun of his friend. He's gonna be like, haha, you broke your arm and now I'm gonna make them even more unsafe.
It's like, you broke your arm. I'm gonna make an entire video like because of the fact that you broke your arm.
And meanwhile his friend's in there with like his fucked up arm, he's just like, this man could be doing anything with his life. And instead he's doing this just to meme on me and my broken fucking wrist.
Sends the same signal to each of the little throttle things, so they all do the same shit, but we want to be able to talk to each one individually, and for that we're going to need a more advanced controller. So I got this Wiimote steering wheel off of eBay. Good enough at electronics to make a Wiimote talk directly to these thumb things, but if we slip some software, some coding in between the two, I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Now some people would call that compensating for my crippling lack of electronics engineering skills using computer programming, and I would also call it that. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hey kid, you want to learn some Python? First thing, you're going to want to see
I
if you
actually
can
got a Wii wheel. As a matter of fact, hold on, real quick. Michael, I'm disappointed in you. You have the beta form of the Wii wheel, whereas I have what some would call the alpha form, the superior form, the Luigi Wii wheel. Yeah. This is my Wii wheel right here. Sorry.
Wee.
All right, sorry about that, but yeah, I just had to pull that out of the docket. So yeah, this is the alpha form of the Wii Wheel. Step your game up, Mike.
Even fucking communicate with these things, so open up your little code editor and we'll write some code to test it out. This line says connect to an Arduino over USB. That's our little transmitter here. And these guys are just variables. They're numbers. They say how much and which motors to move. These lines down here tell our transmitter to send those variables over to the thumb thing, and if we run it, it should... Nice. Put a cute little function up there. We'll save every scooter address in an array, and now if we loop through that array, and now if we loop, what the fuck, man? Just run the fucking. Bro! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you forever.
ABG's a piece of shit.
Yeah, right. So the next thing I should do is kill myself. Connect to the Wiimote steering wheel. We kind of just capture the steering wheel's position and use it to draw this red ball. But it gets a little cooler when you combine it with the code we wrote earlier. Now, depending on which way I turn the steering wheel, the throttle lays off on that side of the car. And with only one side of the car powered, scooter car will turn in that direction. I hope.
Also, yeah, run over Shrek.
No, I haven't tested it. Well, you should probably go test it then, huh? Stupid. So it's time to go kidnap some scooters. Initially, I was worried how I would get these back to my house. But then I remembered I own a white truck with a light on top of it, which essentially makes me God on the streets of...
What?
He just programmed a thing to let him steer the scooters by releasing throttle on either side, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't program a way to stop, as far as he said.
No, he hasn't. And I think he's going to realize that, and he's just going to be like... he's going to be on the 4-lane, just like... I was like, I can't stop! It's going to be a speed scenario, and they're going to have to call in Keanu Reeves to save him. Then they're going to send Jeff Daniels into his house, and it's going to blow up.
Los Angeles. And with that sorted, we just need a quick montage.
Also, I'm
Like
still...
Keanu Reeves was in Speed? I haven't ever actually watched that movie yet.
Yeah, the first one.
So was he still talking with a surfer dude voice back then?
Sort of, kind of, but this was after Point Break.
Okay.
Point Break made Keanu like a household name. Speed made him into like an action star, and like a full-fledged action star. And Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber was his partner. And yeah, it's a crazy movie.
Yeah, I just imagine him like pulling up on like seeing this contraption with the 4 scooters and be like, dude, what is that, bro?
He'll just be driving by. He'll be like, whoa, just like Neo from freaking The Matrix.
That's righteous.
Actually, I take that back. Bill and Ted is where Keanu Reeves got famous. But Point Break is where a lot of people started to take him serious. Sorry. Everyone just saw him as a comedy actor beforehand because of Bill and Ted.
To hook these guys up, should be good to go. Problem, the front wheel can still turn, which is definitely a fucking problem that we have. We need a system to immobilize the front steering column entirely. So here's what I designed in Fusion 360. And here's what I actually made. I call it 2 clamps from Home Depot. I welded together in my garage.
Yeah!
Okay, all the controls are running, I got the software running, and I just activated all the scooters on the app. The controls look good.
It's
I'm
using
gonna
the
make a
same
right turn out
music
of the
that the
driveway and we'll
educated
test it out on the
bartender
street.
uses
A
in
little
like
push.
every single video.
You're gonna have to make a stronger frame, Mike. I don't think that's gonna work.
Not if you're gonna run it into shit.
Yeah. Also, I'm still amazed and just like that Michael, because of his choice of this white truck with the light and him wearing a yellow vest, everyone just assumes he's working for the city and doesn't stop him whenever he wants to like get shit off the road.
Really?
No, that was the thing that he explained. He's just like he's like in one of his videos previously, he was like, I have a white truck with a light over it, and all I do when I go out in public and I want to take shit from people that, you know, they don't want, that they may not particularly want someone like me to have, I just put on a yellow vest, go out there and pick it up, and everyone just assumes that I work for the city. No, really, that's his god tier play of how he gets free shit. And like, and here's the thing, in California, who gives a shit?
Did he have that vest on when he was picking those scooters up earlier?
Yes, he did. Let's see, back here.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, right there. See what I mean?
So he wasn't supposed to be taking these scooters, but he used this method so that people wouldn't question it.
Exactly.
What the fuck? I bet you he could even get away with like the cops leaving him alone while he was doing stuff like that.
Why else do you think he bought this truck? I mean, why else would he own a Ford Ranger?
He really is
Fucking
an
piece
evil
of shit.
genius.
He is. This Ford Ranger's a piece of shit too.
That is some. That is definitely some neutral evil shit.
I know.
At the very least, like. It's
He's
not
a
quite
genius.
chaotic evil. It's definitely
No.
neutral.
No, it is neutral evil.
Definitely not lawful either. Evil.
Hell no, it ain't lawful. But here's the thing. If no one calls him saying that he's breaking the law, technically, is he breaking the law? Technically, no. Because...
I mean, technically, yeah, but...
Well, okay, but...
It's just the old joke everybody always says, it's only illegal if you get caught, so...
Well, it's only a war crime the first time.
Huh. I'll be honest with you. I meant to crash it into my truck as a goofy, haha kind of meme. Classic comedy. But I also 100% in my heart of hearts believe that when I turn the steering wheel, it would turn. I believe so much. And nothing happened when I turned the steering wheel. So I went in and did a Boeing 737 crash site analysis. I rebuilt the frame out of
Careful,
Thunderwood.
hey,
So
careful. Don't be a whistleblower for Boeing. Otherwise, you might wind up dying.
Apparently.
You see that meme about the, it's like, the two whistleblowers, like two Boeing whistleblowers dead. 10 more whistleblowers, like present themselves. And then it just cuts to, like, the hitman. It's like the Boeing hitman. He's just sitting there just like a cigarette in hand, just like, it's like, I really gotta kill 10 more of these fuckers.
He's just making a lot of money, I guess.
I guess, but he's probably tired of dealing with the bullshit.
Also, I like how that's the whole thing that's going on, and yet you keep trying to convince me to get on a plane like it's going to be just
Well, once
fun.
again, that's why I'm not using Boeing. Well, again, dude, no to Boeing. But that's the thing, like,
If one company is doing it, though, what makes you think the rest aren't to compete with them?
Because none of them are crashing at the rate that the Boeing planes are. I mean...
It was that I didn't understand the concept of like steering in general. You cannot just power one side of a vehicle and expect it to turn. You are now watching a live video of me encountering this concept for the very first time. And like a child who cannot grasp reality, I keep trying to make it work. Cars don't do that.
I believe
I do not know where I got
that the other side has to be going in reverse for that to work.
Yeah, but also he can remedy this by unlocking the steering columns for the front two and building a mechanism that turns them. Like that, because that's the thing. Most cars have just front wheel steering, you know, like as long as you're able to steer the front. Now the turning radius may be absolutely dog shit, but you never know.
Got these ideas. My only hope is that I'm becoming schizophrenic and a voice told them to me in the night. But I can't give up. Tommy's out there somewhere with a broken hand. What if he tries to ride another scooter? He's so bad at riding scooters. I need to do this for people like Tommy, who is, again, so utterly dog shit at riding scooters. We need to pivot, literally pivot the front half of scooter car to change the direction of our rotational velocity. Am I using that word right? Here's a chart. You figure it out. We'll need to ditch the wood and go with a metal frame with a heavy-duty rotating hinge. Like this one? Exactly like that one.
Holy
It'll take
crap.
days, maybe weeks to weld. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, no, I cut all that shit out. It's boring, but if you wanted to watch it, here. See, everyone's happy, except for me, because I, again, haven't tested it yet. Well, you should probably go fucking test it then. Yeah, no, I know, thank you. It's just, I'm kind of worried. That epilepsy montage was maybe like 80 hours of work. It shouldn't have taken that long. It's because I learned to weld on YouTube, and also this fucking part, it holds the bearings that lets the whole thing rotate. I had to make it on a lathe, which meant I had to learn how to use a lathe, which meant I had to buy a lathe on Facebook Marketplace. And I also bought this couch on Facebook Marketplace. This is not an ad, I just buy a lot of stuff from there. What I'm hoping is we can use the same concept as before, where we use the scooter speed to steer the car. But this time they have a nice pivot to work around, and also it's only two scooters turning, so it's like a line instead of a square. So that should work, right?
There's something off with the physics that he's coming up with that, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because it's going to be like dragging the tires of like the front scooters like across the ground sideways, right?
Yeah, that can't be good.
Yeah, it can't pivot like the entirety of the front scooters. Like, only like one set of wheels can turn. Like, but it's gonna be turning basically. Yeah. I don't know. I failed physics. Maybe I'm wrong, but my brain tells me that's not gonna work.
I would
At
say
least not well.
No, I would say you're probably right. In terms of the physics, I see what you're saying. If the actuator in the middle is what's initiating the turn, then and the front wheels are not turning with it, then they're just gonna skid over with it, or they'll skid over like this. Basically, they'll be front facing, and then they'll just be like quarter. They'll be quarter turned. It's a weird one.
If he really spent 80 hours doing this without thinking about the way that would work, then how did he derp that hard?
I don't know. He's Michael Reeves, dude. I mean, he's an engineer. That doesn't mean that he's like... Engineers... I'm not going to say engineers aren't smart. Engineers are very smart, but...
If you think of a way the front tires on a car work, if it's a front-wheel drive...
Yeah.
Like, the one tire goes like this on the one side as well as the other one over on the other side, right? But if you think of having two sets of tires, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to turn with two sets of tires on the front, they both need to go like this. But what's going to happen is they're going to go like this.
Yeah.
And that's going to fuck things up, I think.
It could definitely fuck up the tires.
It's like because one is going to be like basically drug across the ground in order to pivot that way.
Yeah.
Like it's going to scrape on the tires. Like I feel like you'd end up with a blown front set of tires pretty quickly.
That's what I'm thinking too.
If it works at all. But yeah, that's just what my brain tells me.
I'm looking for a parking lot big enough to test
dumb.
this in. Last time I tried it in my driveway, I got a couple places in mind, like the roof of a Westfield mall. Just gonna move these. I got kicked out pretty much immediately. New spot, found it. We're trying to figure out how to take a piss. Not how to take a piss, like a place to pee. I'm in the back parking lot trying to hide from their security. I'm hiding everything behind my truck, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think I just have to test it out. This one's not unlocking, and I don't know why. This can't be real. One of them is not unlocking.
Fucking security!
I literally tested it. Please. Oh my god, it fucking worked. That's all for. That's creepy.
It's actually kind of working.
It's because the front wheels are off the ground.
Oh shit. It actually steers. Let's go again.
Yeah, that actually kind of works.
Now, right? Yes!
He lost
He actually set it up so that only the rear wheels of all of the scooters are on the ground.
Yeah. Also, he lost one of his clamps.
Yeah.
I think the reason we had that little issue is because Scooter Car got outside of the range of the transmitter, which won't be a problem when I actually ride it because I'll be on it. So that's good. Now we're gonna go right. Okay, and now back left. Oh my god! Do you see this? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Steer it, dude. Steer it.
No brakes.
Right. Brakes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna add more than just brakes. Welcome to the future. Come here, let me show you what we got. Huh, brakes? Yeah, we got brakes. So the scooters actually already have brakes on them. They knew that. Stupid. So I just took a $9 air piston and 3D printed a bunch of bullshit onto it. And now you can control the brake with compressed air. Don't worry, I've already tested it out.
Oh!
Yeah, that has to hurt.
Oh!
As someone who's like had their thumb crushed, I don't think. Well, okay, I have permanent nerve damage on my thumb here on the side from it, because it wrenched down on me, and the corner of the edge of the thing came down right here. It was basically a paper compressor, and basically I looked away for half a second, and the spindle got loose and it spun down, and I didn't notice it was coming down, and then all of a sudden just fuck, fuck. Just, I was not feeling good. And it basically gave me permanent damage right here, and now my thumb basically just, it hurts way more. Like this one, I have full free range of motion, no problems, anything like that. I do this for too long, and it just starts to lock up on me. It just doesn't. Yeah, that's for me being an idiot. So,
I've never like crushed anything completely, but like I've crushed stuff enough to know that like it hurts bad enough just to lightly accidentally pinch yourself with something, you know?
Well, yeah.
Because I couldn't imagine like actually crushing like a digit or something. I think I would probably pass out and throw up all over the place if I
witnessed. Here's the thing, dude. I witnessed someone. I witnessed someone with a bandsaw cut into their thumb this way, and basically they were pushing a board up. It got caught on a knot, and then it jumped, and then his thumb just. And then I just remember him running out of the back with like a big like it wasn't a bandage, it was like a used like rag or something like that. He just had it wrapped around it, and I could just see the blood just like seeping through on it. When I was like this was when I was like 12 years old, and we had like a bandsaw in the back that they used to like for like cutting and everything, and I just remember just like getting a glimpse of it. Like my dad wanted to see it just to see like how bad it was, and then immediately like I remember just looking and just seeing like just how mangled his thumb was, and I remember my dad basically immediately called 911, and we were in the middle of the sticks too. That's the thing. So basically we hopped in my dad's truck and we drove to where the ambulance could meet us. We told the ambulance like where we were and where we could meet the ambulance on the way to the hospital, and then the ambulance like picked him up and got him in there. He was able to save his thumb, by the way. He lost the ability to bend his thumb down all the way, but at least he was able to keep his thumb, you know?
Pretty good. Yeah, I could have spent time with my family, but instead I spent days making breaks for a scooter car. You're wasting your life away, you idiot! You fucking moron! Check this out. We got a custom push-off system. Look at this. You might be wondering why we need a push-off system. Well, you obviously don't fucking listen. Makes you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates. So we'll use a big metal piston to give us a push. Uh-oh, not enough friction. I wish we had something made out of rubber. Take off your shoe. Put your foot out of a sheet of metal. Breathe a bunch of poison gas. Nice job. Now if you have trouble with friction, just take off your air forces, put the metal plate in, screw it to the piston, and wow, look at all that friction.
Holy crap.
Wow, nice job. Hello? That was Elon. Blow up his house. Custom bodywork, a spoiler, top a custom synthetic leather seat. Oh, we need a chair. Come on.
Really?
I was gonna say, all of a sudden just goes in and just...
Oh, we need a chair. Come on.
Hi, honey, I need a chair. Meanwhile, Lily's just like, why'd you steal my chair? And he proceeds to destroy it.
So big. Should I like cut the seat? I think about all the dangerous things on this thing, and then I realize I'm in too deep. Like, I can't stop. Shut up, dumbass. No one cares. It's got everything. Only one thing left to do is to make Tommy's wish come true. I mean, not now, like probably tomorrow morning. It's tomorrow morning, and the plan is simple. We drive scooter car across Los Angeles directly to Tommy's house. This would be easy, but it's just the right thing to do for a poor boy with a broken hand. And that's good enough for me. Can you believe this idiot broke his hand on a scooter? No, I don't give a shit about his arm. It's like charity work, you know? Think of all the attention I'm gonna get for helping his ass. Are you still recording? I'm coming, Tommy. Can you guys help me get it over the lip? Okay. It fucking worked! It's like...
This is legit mad scientist That mad scientist laugh.
It fucking works! It like turns and shit. Dude, it fucking turns! It works like for real! Progress is good, but we're approaching the first major obstacle. Big road. 4 lanes of traffic with no stoplight. In scooter car, even the modest Prius will headshot you like child versus minivan. But no matter, I've already lost all regard for human life and safety.
I cannot believe this shit.
She has like a fucking chance you can do the turn.
I'm sure the people he's going past don't
Hang
either.
on. It's hot out now.
I was going to say, me, I would just like, if I was driving by that and I saw that, I'd be like, hey, swag, bro.
Fuck. One of the scooters is giving out. Oh no, it's probably the low battery one I started with, so I could create conflict because this is a YouTube video. But that's no problem with scooter car. Grab a scooter from wherever, and you can simply replace. Let me show you how. Disengage the parking brake. Locate a high lift jack. Jack it up a few inches, unplug, and remove your electronics. Don't miss that. Can't buy another one of those. Unscrew and remove your braking system. Remove the throttle motor servo. Undo the rear clamp. Undo the front.
It's like a 45-step thing to remove one.
That was I think that's the joke. Is like he did not think about making it modular, and now that he realizes he has to replace a scooter, he's like, God damn it, I have to take the entire thing apart.
Insert a fresh scooter into your scooter slot. Clamp up your catch really strong. It's the wrong way! Don't forget your throttle. Plug it back in. So you turn your brakes so you can stop at stoplights. And just like that, you're ready to rock.
Okay, 16 steps.
Could I get one number 4?
Oh my God, go on.
Nice.
Is this thing legal? Who cares?
For the meal.
Oh my God, he got too much.
From here on out, it's smooth sailing. Except for the street, which is blind in both directions with 0 visibility. Wait, it's fucking remote control. I can just stand up. Forgot his remote control. You just do whatever's, you know? And after a long journey, we were finally...
His gooch came out.
About to reach... Tommy! Tommy!
What?
I got your car.
You have my what?
Where's your fucking cast? Where's your
It's
cast?
gone now. It's been months.
The whole video hinges on your arm being broken. The video doesn't make sense now. You understand?
Sorry.
You understand how the video doesn't make sense now? Do
Sorry.
you get it? Come on, let's get a cast. Let's get a cast.
Okay. What is this?
It's your car. So you don't fall on a scooter and break your hand ever again.
This thing looks more
Shut the fuck
dangerous.
up. None of this makes sense without a cast. You sit
This thing looks more dangerous. Shut the fuck up.
inside of it. You sit. You sit in. Yeah. 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 You're not driving.
I don't
know.
have-
See you later, dumbass. Just sit on my Okay. No, baby. Feel a little speed. Feel that you get a little speed. Oh wow, acceleration go crazy. I can't see too good, so if you could point out like what's going on.
So how come you have a helmet but I don't?
It's fucking dangerous.
I think it's just a right down here.
Oh
This is
shit.
Santa Monica. Holy shit.
I know. This is not part of the plan.
Oh boy.
Ignore it. Ignore
Oh,
it.
and they
Ignore
lost.
it.
There's shit dangling.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
They lost one of the covers on one of the remotes.
Yep.
Stop. Fucking get off. Get off. This arm? Oh.
Ow. What the fuck,
No,
man?
your arm has to be broken to put it in here, which kind of does make sense when you think about it. It makes sense. The video makes sense.
My God.
Let's get you in your car. Feels better, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're welcome, and there's no need to thank me, actually, for real. You enjoy this, okay? Have fun, all right?
Enjoy this. Wait.
Michael.
Fucking dumbass. Thanks for watching the video. If you
My
liked it, share it in
God.
your family group chat and favorite Discord gooning server. 5 a.m. I don't even know where I am anymore. If you want to see Scooter Car in person, I'm actually taking it to Open Sauce. It's a convention that my ex-roommate puts on every year. It's like an adult science fair. It's not porn. I feel like every time you say adult, you have to preface that with it's it's not porn. It's essentially hundreds of booths that the biggest nerds on planet Earth showcase their stuff in. I think my favorite from last year was a shrimp that fried rice. But yeah, it's cool. It's in San Francisco, and it's going on June 14th to 16th. And if you go to see Scooter Car, you can sit in it, and you can mess with the buttons. I haven't asked Will about this, but because I'm saying it, he'll be forced to let you do that. Yeah, maybe I'll see you there. And what else? Oh, sorry the video took so long. I promise the next one will be faster, more lies, and oh, Tommy didn't really break his hand on an electric scooter. He broke it on an electric toy moped that I built, and he broke it because it didn't have any brakes on it.
So it was your fault to begin with. Damn it, Michael.
Wow.
And that's why we're in the emergency room together. And that's it. Yeah, okay, thank you. And that's a perfect time to talk about today's sponsor, Odoo. Why go to many places for website building when you can get it with Odoo? Odoo didn't like that version for some reason. Let's do another one. Odoo's trying to be like a one-stop shop for all the annoying parts of managing your business. They have an app for accounting. They have an app for e-commerce. They have an app for website building. Can you imagine how boring it would be to make all of those things yourself? I mean, the website's kind of cool. Say I wanted to make like an open source blog about like turning scooters into a car. You start with a few prompts about what you want to build. Then you choose a color palette, pick out what you need the site to do and what pages go in there. And you get to choose between like 3 different versions of the site. They say they use AI to generate the site. I'm assuming that means choosing the stock photos and page layout that best fits your business, which gives you a really good starting out point. Then you're able to go in and make it look exactly how you want it to look. Just edit this, put that in there, slap this guy. You know, why not? Here's all
That's
the
Robert
source
Downey
code for
Jr.
your entire Scooter Car GUI. I threw this site together just to do the sponsorship, but like immediately the site was active. I didn't have to do anything.
Poggerswebsite.com. I know. Hold on.
It's my least favorite word.
I just have to... Odoo.com. Just say, make sure that's right. Poggerswebsite.com.odoo.com. Did I mistype something? Poggerswebsite.com.
Nope. He's just already deactivated it.
Damn. You got my hopes up, Michael. I was really looking forward to investing in your business.
Apparently, they send an email to you anytime someone types in that URL. So he's about to have a fuck ton of emails from Odoo about reactivating the website now.
Yes, I know.
He probably didn't think that one through.
Yeah.
I just put in the prompts and like there it was, which is really cool. And somehow it's free because your first app on Odoo is free for life with unlimited hosting and support. You get the free personalized domain name for an entire year. So if that sounds useful, check out my link in the description to get started with Odoo for free today for free.
All right. So there we go. That's actually really, really cool that, you know, he was able to do all that. I know that it was... This is what peak YouTube looks like. This is a perfect video. Hacksmith, you're too nice, bro. Like, okay. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Anyway, I think, yeah, Michael Reeves doing anything scares the shit out of me sometimes. Because it's like, okay, what is he going to do that is going to absolutely just destroy my faith in something? Because it's just like, oh, I'm gonna like, because those scooters, don't get me wrong, I always hated those scooters, and this doesn't help me thinking about them in any more positive of a light, because now I'm just like, oh, what if someone gets the crazy idea to build a car out of these things, and it crashes into my truck and does 4 times the damage. Damn it.
I don't think that's exactly going to happen all over the country just because Michael Reeves had the
I know,
idea.
but it's just the thought that goes into my head.
Not to mention, we don't even have those kind of scooters around here.
No, we don't.
We don't live near a city that is big enough to have those.
Well, here's the thing. They said that they actually we do have them around here, but they're only at the casino.
It's a weird place to have them.
What can I say, dude? The casino owners want people to use their casino.
Failed to see how that helps people use their casino.
Because it basically just gets them, like it basically just, like, encourages them to come back to the city. It's like, hey, I want to ride around one of those scooters and, just, like, ride around the city a little bit. It's like, oh, but I got to take it back to the casino. And there you go.
I was just having the thought that, like, the casino is in a location that's not close enough to anything I would want to ride a scooter to. Know what I mean?
Well, not right now, but the hotel that they're building up there and, like, the potential, like, mini mall kind of thing that they're wanting to do with, like, certain businesses around it, I think that'd be pretty cool. But Michael Reeves has instilled several fears in me. You know, the surgery robot, which, by the way, surgery robots are a real thing now, and it's actually kind of hilarious. But also, yeah, the scooter car, the video where he took a dirt bike to the middle of the desert and just drove around, that was over a year ago. There's also the baby with the laser eyes, the stock trading fish, the boxing robot, the pissing robot. Oh my gosh, just unbelievable. Taser camera that makes me the tallest person in pictures. We need to go back and watch some of these older ones. The ejector chair. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. This was Michael Reeves with the scooter car. I built a car out of scooters, aka the scooter car. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. And
also, hopefully nobody from that scooter company or his local city finds this video and uses it as an evidence to get him in trouble, because that's a thing.
I know it is, and I hope that's not the case either, but we'll see. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So till next time, everyone, signing off. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.